Hello everyone, welcome to this video on the cybersecurity triad. As we become increasingly dependent on the technology, the cyber threats have become a major concern for the individuals, the governments, and the organizations around the world. To effectively combat these threats, it is essential to have a comprehensive understanding of the three main fundamental principles of the cybersecurity. So the confidentiality, integrity, and availability, so also known as the cybersecurity triad. In this video, we will dive deep into each component of the triad, explaining what they mean and how they work together to ensure the security of your digital assets. So, whether you are a IT professional or simply someone who wants to learn more about the cybersecurity, this video is for you. So, let's get started. So first we start with the confidentiality. So confidentiality means ensuring your data is hidden and only visible to the authorized users. So for example, the internet is a public network, so which is very insecure. So everyone knows about that one. So if you are sending your data in a plain text over the public network or even any other public network, then it means that there is a good chance that the people can eavesdrop on your data which is in the plain text. And this would constitute as a violation of the confidentiality of the data, because now this data is available to the people who are not authorized to view that one. Now, the classic way of enforcing the confidentiality is by encrypting your data. So what encryption does is that you give it a secret key, and the encryption algorithm, it takes the data and uses the key to encode the data into a format which is not understandable by anyone. So even if somebody gets a hold of a copy of your data, they would not be able to decode this data very easily. And this is the main idea of the confidentiality. You want to make sure that your data is encrypted, and it is in the format that even if it is compromised, you still have a reasonable certainty that it would not be able to easily broken. Now let's discuss about the integrity in detail. So integrity means that your data is accurate, complete, and unmodified, especially when it is being transmitted over the networks. A classic violation of the integrity happens when you are sending your data from, say for instance, point A to point B, but a man in the middle intercepts it and changes it and then send the modified copy to the destination. Now the problem is that the source and the destination don't have a perfect visibility, and it is very easy for the man in the middle to leverage this lack of visibility in order to replay the packets after the modification. Now, in this case, the integrity of your data has been violated because the file that you have received is not exactly the same that was sent by the source. So, the traditional integrity is enforced through the hashes method. So, hashes are nothing but it's a kind of summary or a message digest of your original data, which means that you calculate a sort of summary of your main file and then you encrypt it using a secret key. Now you send the file along with the hash to the destination, and even if a man in the middle changes your file, modify the content, when your file reaches the destination along with the hash, the destination is again going to independently calculate the hash of the file. So the destination is going to do its own calculation, and he is going to compare the two hashes, and if there has been any modification in the file compared to the original file, the two hashes won't match. And this is how the destination would be able to detect that there has been a compromise of the integrity of the file. And the next one is availability. So availability basically means that your data must be available as and when required. The attackers can damage the availability of your infrastructure data or your applications in a different number of ways. They may attack the communication links between the clients and your server, making it difficult or impossible to reach your servers, or they may directly attack your web server or application server. Now, please note that the attack can be partial. So, the attacker does not need to completely break off the communication link. So the attacker can simply choke the communication link enough so that the traffic is very slow, or they send so much traffic to your server that they are very slow at responding to the legitimate clients. So here now the classic way of enforcing the availability is by using the redundancy. Say for example, if you have multiple web and database servers, even if some of your servers go down or attackers send excessive traffic to them, we can simply load balance and ensure the availability. We can also employ multiple communication links and so on.